Hi guys, I'm Ina Iverson for the Red Carpet Report, and today we are at YouTubeSpaceLA to visit the set of Legends of Gaming. So we're here with one of the other coaches, and I have to ask you as well, what has been the biggest challenge for you when you're coaching these funny gamers?
Well, a lot of these guys are, they're just like fun gamers. They enjoy playing the game. They enjoy making fun of each other and kind of giving each other a hard time. Coaching them as coming from as a professional gamer standpoint, you just try to give them the best advice you can at the moment. But I don't know. It's really complicated. I mean, it's you're teaching people how to play a game that they don't play.
Yeah.
So sometimes they have a little bit of knowledge playing different games, so you give them like small tips and tricks. But I wish I was playing the games myself, because some of the games I'm really good at,
yeah.
and some of the games I've won a world championship at. So teaching them how to play that game at the level I played at is not really necessarily how you do it. You have to kind of like go back to the basics and like, hey, this is the things you should work on, and hopefully they progress really fast.
Yeah. And when did you start playing games and video games and stuff like that?
Well, I started playing games obviously when I was a kid. I mean, I think everyone in the world did when Nintendo came out, or when Sega, or when Xbox came out. But I started professionally in 1999. I went on to win like a little over $100,000 my first year as a professional gamer in 2000. And after that, I basically just kept traveling the world and ended up winning 12 world championships in 5 different games.
Wow.
And racked up about $500,000 prize winnings, and then launched my own gaming brand, selling products to gamers around the world, and basically kind of a Johnny Appleseed, going around the world doing press interviews, being on 60 Minutes and MTV and so forth, and just talking about our world of esports and competitive gaming, and how exciting it is, and how much fun it is, and also how much money you can make in this field. And especially today, from back when I started playing in 1999 professionally, it's blown up so much.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these people can make, easily 6 figures a year. Some YouTube personalities are obviously making millions a year. Just depends on what deal you have and so forth. But it's just really inspiring the possibilities of making money in gaming today.
Yeah.
Whereas before, when I grew up, I mean, it was like, oh, you play games, like, you shouldn't do that, And
Yeah.
I had the same thing with my parents, I mean, they didn't want me to play my games and so forth. And I went on to win a bunch of tournaments, and I think the 60 Minutes really sealed the deal for my parents. They're like, oh, so you're creating a business around your profession. I'm like, yeah, like we're gonna have products on every store, across the U.S. and across Europe and Asia, and obviously it's a business I started up from playing video games.
Yeah.
And so it's there's a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money in gaming, and you just gotta find your niche.
Yeah. When did you realize that this could be like a professional thing that you could do?
Well, when I went pro in 1999, I had like $500 in my bank account. I traveled to Texas to play in a tournament. I ended up winning $4,000 that weekend. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this full time. So I dropped out of college and stopped working, and I decided to start training professionally 100%. So in the history of gaming, I'm like the first full-time professional gamer. So kind of pioneering the esports phenomenon we have today. I was doing it at the age of 18, and basically just you start getting sponsored just like anything else. It's like if you're like a professional tennis player or a UFC fighter, you travel around, you compete against other people that are very talented at the games, and you're trying to take them down. So I've had Joe Rogan talk about me, and he used to study a lot of my films and so forth. And a lot of the stuff we're doing in the game, we're trying to outsmart our opponent and take him down.
Yeah.
So certain players have certain advantages, and certain people have disadvantages. And I was able to monopolize on finding everyone's weakness. and I won a lot of games and a lot of championships throughout my career, and I was able to win a lot of money doing it. So it's just been it's been amazing. I mean, I've competed on pretty much every continent besides Antarctica, and I won the gold medal in Korea, in South Korea, at the World Cyber Games in 2000, and it basically it's just been a whirlwind of just competing, and it's every day of your life.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not say playing esports is anything different than playing a traditional sport, because the amount of discipline and the amount of hand-eye coordination, the amount of like studying to learn strategy and how to take down your opponent is very similar to playing sports. And I think if you're a great athlete, you can also be a great gamer.
Yeah.
So it's I try to be very inspiring to a lot of the people that try to get into this field, and I think anything's possible. You just gotta find your niche.
Yeah, I definitely think that is inspiring. You're like the Olympian champion of the gaming world.
There's a much longer story here, but but yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for a very long time, and I'm happy to be here on the show, coaching my team and so forth, and just basically trying to give my best effort to put my team in the best position to win.
Yeah, well, good luck, and we're looking forward to see the show.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching this interview. If you liked it, hit thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. And in the comment box, tell us, who is your favorite gamer?